Carburetor here. What do you do on a Friday night? Well, I bought some property that has a well that hasn't been running in a while, so I'm trying to get it working now so I can get some more inexpensive water for my grow. So I pulled the 10 horsepower booster pump up off the property down there, and I took the pump apart, still spins. So it's 3-phase. So I rented a generator, but it's wired for high voltage. That's 460, so I need to rent a generator, and big ass generator, 40 kW generator. Don't really need that. The motor's like, 6-7 kW at full load. But anyways, I'm gonna fire that baby up and show you. So let me get some safety equipment on. We got a fuse box with a disconnect in it, and then the main breaker is 125 amps, so I needed a little bit more protection in case something went wrong over here. I didn't want to have 40 kW worth of crap going on. That would be a big boom and fire and maybe get hurt. So see you in a minute. All right, let's start this puppy up. I got safety glasses on in case something does blow up. I don't really know how well they'll do. It is 460, 25 amp fuses, so let's start this baby up. It's pretty quiet, man. It's quieter than my truck. Rev that puppy up. Let's go check the disconnect switch. I got some disc gloves on. They're pretty thick gloves just in case something happens. Disconnect's off. Check the voltage. We're at 450, it's good. 60 hertz, a little low, like 58. Main breaker, so we got the wires right here, so let's stand back. Okay, that's good. Good sign. Okay, can you hold this for me now? So Mike's gonna hold the camera kind of like right there. I have to stand back farther, but all right, see if this puppy works. Here we go. Fucking A,
works.
Just sparks
alive.
Right up, spun that rust off. Fuck yeah.
Cool.
Some more shit coming out of the motor. Let's go see how many amps that baby's pulling. Bring it over here. Got like 7 amps on L through 2. Yeah, it's pretty much 7 amps all the way around, or 5 amps. It's unloaded, so it shouldn't be too much. Alright, now something works. Maybe I'll be lucky and the well will work that good. Turn that baby off. Woohoo! Bench test and a 10 horsepower pump with a 40 kW generator. That's what I do on Friday night. Now I'm going to celebrate and have a beer with my dogs. I want to start that up one more time, man. 3-phase motors are so smooth. Alright, here we go. One more time. Woohoo! Alright. Cool. So all my safety stuff worked here, so let's turn it off before I, press my luck.
Did you raise it up?
Alright, so let's turn the generator down, low RPM, let it come down. Off. Whole like what? 3 minutes of runtime on that baby. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow when we're out there at the well trying to get that up. That ought to be exciting. Good morning. This is part 2 of my well testing. So got the truck down here. It only took about maybe 5-10 minutes. So I had to back it down this. So backing a little short trailer up with a long truck sucks, man, because you don't have enough steering control with the truck over the trailer, so you got to go back and forth a lot. But it actually went a lot quicker than I thought. So here's my deep well. It's bored to 700 feet. I don't really know where the well's at. The previous owners thought that the well collapsed inside, but the pipe moves freely. I can bang it around, so I don't think that's the case. I don't know really why it stopped working. So power was disconnected in 2006, so that's why this is the main purpose I rented the generators, just to see what's going on with this thing. So if I'm super lucky, man, it'll work. If not, which is what I'm expecting, is I'm gonna have to pull it out. But I had to at least try, see if I can get it working without pulling it. So anyways, let's fire that generator up and we'll see what the hell's going on here. So this red wire is just my ground. I didn't have any thick ground wire, or green wire. See, breaker's on, turn that off. Wait for the glow plugs. It's a nice generator. Let the oil go a little bit. Got oil pressure there. Go ahead and rev it up to high. Come check these breakers really quick. This is a complicated control, so it's a pump overload, phase detection, everything. So got current detection here, controller here, and then electronic relay. So this detects overcurrent or unbalanced situation. This guy will turn off that electronic switch there. Fuses are good. I checked those with the ohm meter. So this breaker's off. Or that breaker's on, that breaker's off. So I'm actually gonna turn this on. I'm gonna use this breaker to apply power. So let's go turn the generator breaker on. Generator's quiet, huh? That guy's on. 450, 60, we're good. Nuts are good. Here goes broke, man. Except I think I gotta hit the start button over here. Turn that off. We got power. It says run. All right, well that's a good sign. All right, well, see, on, and that had power. So let's disconnect power and start buzzing things out then. So maybe we just got a controller problem in here or something, because he thinks he's running. Oh, that's not even on, that's off right now still. I didn't get the lined up or something. No, I turned it off, right? Anyways, figure this out in a minute. All right, so I've been fiddling this with maybe 15 minutes, and yeah, I checked the fuses a bunch of times. So I got 460 between the phases up here, but it was weird, man. So I'm not getting all the 460. The controller seems to be working, the delay's all working, but this relay never fires. So this guy knows there's a problem somewhere or something. So it seems like this disconnect switch is bad, and the contacts look a little dirty. So what I'm gonna do is just there's a breaker over there anyway, so I'm just gonna bypass the disconnect switch and use the breaker. I'm just gonna wire from here to the load control relay. I'll just stitch it across there, and then yeah, I think this guy's bad. Oh, because I can't get any, I don't get, when I have 460 up here, I don't have 460 down here on everybody. So one of these guys is dead, so something really weird's going on. There's enough capacitance on the contacts to let the voltmeter work, but there's no real current going through it, so I'll deal with that later. But for now, I'm just going to stitch across from up here to the load control relay and see what happens then. Back in a minute. All right, so I bypassed everything in there actually. So bypassed the disconnect, bypassed the load relay. I'm just on the breaker. It's pulling the maximum load current of about 16 amps, and I feel the pipe on the well vibrating. So I don't know. So the motor's not bad. I mean, if it's got that load, it's got to be doing something. If it was unloaded, it'd only be pulling a few amps, maybe 5 amps, but it's pulling 16 amps, which is a 10 horsepower motor basically. So not really sure what's going on, but I do feel the pipe vibrating, so I know the motor's spinning. It hasn't burned anything up or through the breaker, so we're gonna have to pull it, man. Maybe it's a dry well now. Maybe they pumped it dry. It's a 700-foot hole, but I don't know how far down they put the pump. So we'll have to pull the well and service the pump and everything, check it out, and then I can see where the water's at. Maybe we have to go deeper, hang it deeper. Hopefully there's water between here and 700 feet down. The well report said they had 30 gallons a minute at 275 and 5 gallons a minute at 38 feet was first water also. So anyways, the generator did its job. I hacked it all together over here. A little scary doing 460, but just take your time and be careful. So anyways, so time to pull the well, take the generator back. We'll have some more video of us trying to get this well up. Hopefully it's PVC pipe and not steel, but I have a feeling it's 300 feet of 2-inch steel. It's a big well. Till next time, out. Yeah, I forgot to try one more thing here. I forgot that I could have had it wired reversed. I mean, I tried to follow the phasing exactly, but so I swapped 2 phases. Still don't have water, but the motor's running, and it felt a couple weird things. I think maybe the pump's toast. The motor might be spinning on the shaft and everything. There might be some resistance. There might even be water down there, but maybe some seals or a couple stages broke or something, because it's probably a 7-stage pump. Anyways, just thought of that after I disconnected all the wiring, so I had to put it back up and try one more thing, but swap 2 phases and still no water, man. Have to pull it. Nice generator, man. Look the size of the lugs on this baby. Oh my god. 150 amp main and 40 kW. Pretty wild. There we go, man. Take it back. helmet didn't work.